And just a friendly reminder that down below in the description is a link to our Amazon store where you can find everything that we review on this channel. Alright, and what's up everybody? Here's another tech review. Today we have with us the Xbox Series X mini fridge. You know, when you think about going out and someone asks you, can you get me a Microsoft Xbox Series X? And you go to the store and you see the signs and it directs you to this right here. Yeah, I wonder how many of these mistakenly got bought versus the actual console itself. So anyway, let's get down into the unboxing of this thing. As you can see here, yes, this is a replica looking Xbox Series X as the mini fridge. They do have a regular size fridge out there, but it's very hard to get your hands on those. So these right here are dedicated and sold at Target. And they're not that big. So, you know, as we get this unboxing right here, I'm going to give you my impressions of what I think of it towards the end. Do I use it just to get that out of the way? Yes. But let's talk about that here. As you can see, it's a nice size packaging. Kind of goes over all the things that the product has and what it can do and blah blah blah. Okay, get it in this bag, you take it out, and as you can see, you have a good size mini fridge beside you. You know, this one looked a little dented, as you can see, almost a little bit of scuffs and things of that nature. I did get this one online, and CD purchased it for me for my birthday. So yeah, let's take a look around at this thing real quickly. As you can see, noticeably, it opens directly like that, and all your cords and stuff are inside. It's pretty decent space. You know, there are bigger mini fridges out there that can hold a lot more. Your typical power cables, you can see right there, and we'll get into those power cables in a second because there is a unique feature about one of those power cables. There's two little sides for you to maybe hold some small things, and then the rest where your drinks are. I would definitely not put no more in there. So as you go to the back, you have your on and off power supply. You have your DC power supply and regular power supply for you. It's ventilated at the top to make it have that green glow, just like it would for any other Xbox. Alright, so that's pretty much the system itself. But here's a good size. I got two dogs right here. And as you can see, it's pretty much taller than them, just to kind of give you a size comparison to it on the floor. I will show you in a second that size comparison to the regular Series X, but in the meantime, that's what that looks at. Alright, so breaking down these power cables, and I think this right here was actually pretty cool because people all around would like to see this, and if you are still big into car shows, I think this is a great addition to the inside of your vehicle. You have a carport jack. This can be powered in your vehicle and taken with you on the road. You have your regular power cables and all. So let's go ahead and get this thing turned on. So number one, we can get deep down into some of my impressions about this device. That's what you have to deal with. It sounds like you got a computer with ultra high graphics card running with all the fans possible to keep it as cool as possible. Yeah. But you have two buttons on here. One right here, and that turns the light off top. And then this one right here turns off the Xbox power switch. So, and yes, while we're talking, I do have something in this fridge right now. So, anyway, we'll get into it. So besides that fan cooling noise, it's a pretty cool looking thing. I really like the design of this, and from my understanding, this was a meme from the internet that just got turned into reality. I mean, it's very durable. I'm not gonna say that it feels cheap, but I do like the fact that, you know, someone decided to say, hey, it looks like a refrigerator, and they made one, and then someone says it's like a mini refrigerator, and then you can purchase one. So I do like that about it. I really do think it is a higher price novelty item than what you're expecting to use it on a daily basis. However, after speaking with a couple of people who do have these, they told me that there are two models out here. There is a regular one, which is one that I have, and then there is a separate one that has a eco mode where I guess instead of both fans blowing, it's only one, or it tones down a bit. I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of keeps it quieter where you can keep it on at the entire time. I will say that this machine does not get super cold. So you really are paying for the novelty of the fact that it is a Microsoft Xbox replica mini fridge. Is it worth people going out and saying, yeah, that's the mini fridge I want? No. If you are a gamer and you are a fan of things like that, sure. I do, however, use mine. And I will tell you like this, I'm a person who enjoys white noise, so I don't mind it on at night when I'm trying to sleep. It's a peaceful thing to me. But usually towards the afternoon, like before I get ready to lay down, I always like either a bottle of water or something to drink, you know, before I rest. So I usually turn this on in the afternoon, and then it's just on. So by the time I go to lay down, my drinks and stuff are cold. I've heard various people just say it does not get your items cold. True, you're not looking at full powered refrigerator type quality here. So, you know, yes, if you think you're gonna buy items, plop them in here, plug it up, and in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, looking to have something cold to drink, you will not. I definitely would not store food in here. I don't think that it will keep your food cold. I wouldn't put sandwiches in here and say I'm gonna come back to it later. Number one, because I don't think the space is there for it. But number two, I just don't think it's gonna keep the items fresh for you. So this is really essentially just for drinks. Both of these are removable. There was another crate down here. I removed it because of these bottles of water. Even without this being removed, as you can see, like a bottle of water just wouldn't fit in here. So I used to have this one out so that I could have like 4 bottles of water right here, and then I had 2 teas or sodas right there, whatever. So yeah, anyway, I plugged this up in the afternoon and it's on, and then it does provide a refreshing cold drink before I get ready to lay down. Also, last but not least, so there is a USB port down here that when this is plugged up, it does actually produce power for you. I hooked up my cell phone just to make sure that it does work, and it literally will charge your phone. So again, if you take this with you and you're mobile with it, or you're at a park and you have it in your car, whatever you want to, it also serves as a charging port as well. I'm gonna be honest, hands down, again, I like the product, but I'm a fan of it. So I use it. Other people that I talk to that are fans of games, they have them, they enjoy them as well. Your average consumer, not so much. But if you can find one and you're looking to grab one, I think it's worth the price. They're not too expensive. I've seen some novelty items that can run you maybe $100, $200 more than what you would have done for something like this, and this actually gets use versus it just kind of being a collector's item. But anyway, this was a short tech review. Thank y'all for staying with me, and this is again the Xbox Series X mini fridge. See y'all on the next one.